We've worked with Ricoh for quite a few years now. We have a number of digital presses supplied by Ricoh. One of the best parts that comes from working directly with them is that we can actually have a conversation what our requirements from Statex are. We've got a very good relationship. If we have a problem, we'll contact them straight away, and the problem's resolved in a fast manner, which suits us because obviously Statex are a major print innovator, and we want to be able at the cutting edge to actually make sure that we hit every box out of the client's requirement. We've always been about print innovation, and it's just one of those things where if you can bring something different to the market for your client, then your benefits, your company benefits and your clients benefit. So we don't see ourselves as a printer as such, we see ourselves as more of an add-on to a client's needs, really. We'll go way above and beyond what our client needs and what they don't need. So we'll put a lot of research and development to different tasks, jobs, but we'll also take it one step further to the point where we can actually offer them something unique and something that's totally different to what other printers would probably and generally sort of offer. So we buy directly from Ricoh, and to us that's a far better solution because they're very, very attentive to our needs and they'll help us get to the results that we need as a company. We have a 9500 which we just recently installed, which is a fabulous bit of kit. Colour's fabulous, the actual speed is fabulous, and we've also put a complete bubble making system on the back end of that, which has allowed us to be far more flexible and produce artwork and personalised information very, very quickly. And we went through the process of finding out what is out there and what is best suited to not only our needs but our client. Essentially the client drives what we produce. If the client wants something, then we'll go to the ends of the earth to actually sort of make that happen. And a lot of the other competition was good, but I wouldn't say that it actually allowed it to expand our capabilities as a print company and a solution provider. Again, you know, if you want to innovate, you've actually got to have the tools behind you to innovate, and that's why we are a multi-award winning print company. Many of the awards we've won in the past 2 years are based upon the innovation that we bring to the print trade, really. And we don't just see print as a one-trick pony. We see it as a growth market to a degree, because you look at print and what it can offer in different ways. So you don't just have a piece of paper in your hand, you take it from the floor to the ceiling to the walls, everything. And we try to aim to personalise as much as we possibly can to make our client, give them a bit of a wow factor. You know, we can produce a 60-page personalised brochure from a specific bit of information that we're provided with in literally about 3 to 4 minutes, and then sitting on our digital presses ready to go. So if we've got 20 or 30 individual brochures that have to be personalised fully, it would take days and days and days to do and produce them. Now we're talking a brochure that is personalised to an end product, produced, printed, stitched, mailed out and sent and delivered and tracked through our mailing system direct to their door. We also like to think of ourselves as pushing the boundaries out, and Ricoh, they're there in the background to allow us to make that happen. And that's one of the beauties of the relationship between the two. Unless you have something in front of a client, sometimes they don't even know what exists and what is actually available to them to make their lives easier. So as a solution provider, we actually provided a marketing campaign specific to certain clients that we want to work with. So we won't go and produce this Wowbox campaign for every client. We'll produce it for specific targeted clients that are relevant to Statex and what we think we can provide them in the long term. The box itself is a bit of a work of art in some regards. Every element is personalised, so we personalise the outer packaging. It's foil blocked, soft touch laminated, opens up inside, personalised merchandise. But the beauty of it is that the site that we actually have produced is almost like a demo site that we like to call the Easy Life. So our clients basically scan the QR code on a personalised piece of printed matter, all dedicate that individual person and the individual company. Scan the QR code, it'll then take them directly into our site. We can then identify who's hit that site, so it allows our sales team to be more flexible and then contact that client about that particular item. The beauty of it being is that they can then have a branded website specifically for them and that client, which shows every element that they potentially may need as a company may be, whether it be a car manufacturer or whether it be a car retailer, a retail shop or an education provider, anything. So we target it on a basis of providing a procurement service that's totally and absolutely personalised to that client's specific needs from the beginning to the end. And it actually has developed and allowed us to win a lot of new clients. The flexibility working with Ricoh and developing going forward can only bring far more benefit. For instance, we have different themes that we use for different clients, and we do not only business to business for print procurement websites, but we also do business to customer, and we're very proud of what we create on that. It's a fabulous site, and we can take personalised to the nth degree. So not only can you just buy something as a print procurement item, we can go in and personalise every single facet of that job. So you could have a book that you could have a logo on, a specific text, you could have a different image on the front and back, you could change the inside front cover, the back cover, and every single page in between, and every one could be personalised. And it's allowed us to basically sell not just a product, which is a book, but can then personalise every single item that is printable. We can upload mailing lists and produce a mailing, so we could become more like an end user mailing house for a client who we've never met. We'll have that efficiency internally and the automation to actually provide a first-class service. And what the end result is for me is that I actually love coming to work and actually sort of identifying what we can do something different next. Print is print, but it can be so much more. So if you can take something that looks and feels good, it's tactile, but if then you can take it one step further and then personalise that tactility, then it becomes to a degree an object of beauty to me. I love the smell and I love that final outcome of print. And I think everybody in this company has the same ethos and same ethic. And I think that's the beauty of Statex, because we have a bit of a passion for print and everything else that goes along with it. But we like to drive things from a technology basis as well. So we've tied print to technology from the front end to the back, and everything in between. So it's not just print and the usual sort of design, it's print with elements of website creation, personalisation, large format, everything to go together to create one complete global solution for any client.